So where do I even begin? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that reached out. I tried to read every snap, DM, text message, but I didn't expect it to be so much. For those that I didn't get to reply to, or for those that I did get to reply to, I just want to let everybody know that you guys hold a special place in my heart, because that day when I uploaded that video, it was the day of I found out the news. So a lot of people was telling me, yo, you look out of it. You look sad. You look like you just finished crying. All of the above, bro. I've dealt with so much in my life that I felt like, okay, all the stress is gone. I'm going to deal with, trying to move out. I was trying to, do what I have to do for myself. But then I totally forgot that I do have a family, and things tend to happen like that in a snap of a finger. So I want to thank everybody that reached out to me. A lot of people were still confused on the situation because I didn't really get into too many details. Like I told you guys, I don't normally talk about family. I don't normally talk about personal problems. But I feel like I should explain the situation a little bit more so you guys can really understand and be aware of any situation in life. So I have a big family. So the chances of me losing somebody or somebody getting hurt, it's like a 95% chance. My family, we've been through a lot. We've been through ups, we've been through downs, we've been through being broke to being at our best. I'm not going to sit here and bash on my family, my brothers and my sisters. I'm not going to do that because regardless of anything, those are blood, feel me? So, normal families, when something happens so drastic in life, you lose somebody, somebody's in the hospital, you guys tend to always be together. And regardless if nothing happened, you guys will always be together. My family is not like that. So when my brother and my pops passed away, I was still young, but I still understood like what was going on. When they passed away, I thought finally we're gonna be a family, a family again. I thought we were gonna get close, but everybody just ended up doing their own thing. So I decided to start doing my own thing. That's when I started making videos. I got popping on social media. Things was going well. From 2010 to maybe 2015, that was a 5-year gap of my life that I personally don't even remember because I was doing and dealing with so much shit, and it was just a blur. I feel like we've been apart for so long that it's rare for us to even be together in the same room. Fast forward it to 2019. I'm in a position now where I'm 22. I'm about to, have my own house, soon to start my own business, taking this, YouTube thing a little bit more serious, trying to grow a platform for myself, being distracted in life with work and YouTube and personal things that's going on in my life that I totally forgot that I have a family. And what pissed me off more about myself was that I wouldn't pick up the phone often. I would always make up an excuse like, oh, I'm working, or oh, I'm busy, I'll give you a call in a few. And it would never happen. Never pick up the phone and reach out to people because I felt like nobody did that with me when I was going through my own things and my demons, and I was pretty much down and out. Nobody really looked for me. I guess in a way that's me being selfish. And when I found out the news with my sister, because that was one of the main people that I wasn't picking up the phone to, it hurt me. Like, I felt like somebody stabbed me in my heart like 100,000 times. I did say in my last video that me and my sister was getting a little bit closer as of yet, and it's true. From 2017 till now, I've been there for her. Like, I've been picking up her calls and I've been there. The problem with me is that back then, I wasn't doing it as much. I was still young. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was, chasing every single job and buying every sneakers that come out. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. I wasn't valuing life. Long story short, that same sister, she's diabetic. She's had diabetes all her life. Ever since I was born, I knew that she had it. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that she had it. I didn't think that it could get worse. I thought, okay, she takes her insulin. She watches her sugar. She's good. Boy, I was wrong. I didn't know that she had so many demons in her closet. Like, everybody has demons in their closet. I still have demons in my closet that I'm trying and slowly trying to get them out. You know, I have a past that is always going to haunt me. It's always going to be there. You know, until I jump over that hurdle, it's always going to be there. When I found out her situation a few months back, I was confused because I didn't know the true story on what was going on with her foot. I didn't know. And then it just felt like night and day where the infection was getting worse. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, just cut it off. Like, cut whatever part is infected of your foot, just cut it off. And as a family, that's what we agreed on. Like, to stop the infection and not take the risk that it was going to spread even more, we were just going to agree for the doctor to cut a specific side of her foot. That was where we stood. So again, I'm not going to go into details on how she got the infection because it's not my part, it's not my place, it's not my situation. If I get the okay from her, then I'll make a video explaining it by details and not leaving anything out. But I just wanted to explain it a little bit more to you guys that really didn't understand the situation. So fast forward a couple of weeks, it brings me to last week. I'm at work, so I was doing a morning shift. I wasn't, I woke up in a good mood. I'm like, okay, today's gonna be a good day. My phone, I forgot to charge it the night before, so I left it in what we call a break room. So that's where when we get on lunch break, that's where we go to eat. I got to work at 9, I'll say maybe like 11-ish, 11:30-ish. I get a weird text. I get a vibration on my Apple Watch. And I see that my sister texted me. So I found it weird because I haven't spoken to her for like maybe a couple of days. So for her to text me so early, I knew she was already in the hospital getting like tests and stuff. So it scared me. So I didn't even check the message. I told my boss I'm going to go on my lunch break. And then I go in the break room and I read whatever she wrote me. And for those that follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I posted what she, texted me. So I go to the room and I open my phone up and I start reading the text. At first, it wasn't registering in my head. I'm going to have the text either here or here somewhere so you guys can read along what I read and what broke me down. So I was just so confused, like, wait, what does that mean? Is your whole foot getting cut off? I was just like, what? I couldn't even like fathom anything. I was shocked. I called my mom. She found out. She already knew. I started breaking down. I told my boss, I'm like, listen, I have to go home. I gotta be with my mom. I gotta be with my family. And he totally understood. He was just like, yo, by all means, if you even need the day off tomorrow, just take it. So I went home. I spent the day with my mom. I ordered her something to eat. We ate. We talked for like a good 2 hours. Legit 2 hours. So I'm going to let you guys know right now. Me and my mother, we're not the closest. Personal reasons. So for us to have those, 2 hours to 3 hours of just strictly talking and just really like saying what's on our mind and planning for the future, it felt so good. And I felt like that needed to happen. I went to work the next day. The next day was Wednesday. Wednesday was her operation. Her operation, she went in at 2:30 in the afternoon, and I got to work at 3. So I didn't really know what was going on. When I woke up that morning to get ready for work, she wrote in a group chat like she loves everybody. She's going into surgery, and I'm gonna have it probably here or here again. So she pretty much said that she loved everybody and she's gonna be okay. So when I read that, it kind of like gave me a sign of relief. Like, okay, she's gonna be alright. Let me not even worry about it. So I get to work, clock in, start doing my task, and see what's the agenda for the day. So maybe like 15 or 20 minutes after my shift began, I get a phone call from one of my sisters. And I'm like, hello? She was like, yeah, what are you doing? I was like, hey, what's up? I'm at work. What happened? She was telling me that she was with such and such, and the operation went well. She's good. She's up. She's eating, you know, and she's healthy. I got happy. Of course, you know, my sister is good. And I asked the one that called me, I was like, how's the foot? She was like, she has her foot, but she doesn't have any toes on her left foot. Which was a little sign of relief because I thought her whole foot was gonna get cut off. But still, for your blood to go through that, you wouldn't want your family members going through that. And it still hurt because I'm like, damn, the pain she must be going through. And she was one of the main people that was telling us to be a family. And God forbid, you know, something really bad happened to her. I didn't want us to become a family because of that. I don't ever want us to become a family when a person dies or gets really sick. I want us to become a family because that's what we are. And it's hard. Everybody lives in a different state. Everybody's doing their own thing with their spouse, their kids. So I'm pretty much like the only one that's still at home with my mom, you know, trying to make it out. I'm trying to make it in this world. That's why I bust my ass so much and work and I don't complain. And this is why I'm trying to start my own business and trying to move out of New York. So it was definitely a reality check. Like, you're doing all of these things in life, but do not forget who you're leaving behind. So I hope I explained it a little bit more to you guys. I didn't really want to go into too many details. I know this was a long intro, so I'm just not going to take up any more of your time. Enjoy the rest of the vlog.